Greetings and welcome to One Sparkle Love, Spirituality in a Modern World, presented by Unispherical Muse, LLC. And I'm just learning this camera stuff. So anyways, this is me, and yeah, 25 years in college, 16 certificates of diplomas, 6 college degrees, 2 doctor degrees, and working on my 3rd doctor degree. That's a doctor in trilogy, okay? And on the back is my 5 businesses. So that's me. Okay. So today is morning coffee. And this is going to be recipe number 87, or morning tea. And it's hibiscus tea, coconut sugar, Himalaya salt, MOLYBDENUM, wormwood, zinc, and guarana. Now, as a holistic nutritionist, the WHOLE, because some people say holistic, HOLE. What are you saying? You got a hole in your body and a hole in your head? What's wrong with you? Point being, it's WHOLE, holistic nutrition. It pertains to the 4 bodies of being and personality. That's just psychology. And then that is mind, body, emotion, spirit, okay? And then you have holistic nutrition. I've been researching, research, experiment, and experience for 40 years. So I'm a holistic nutritionist, okay? So these are the things that I add in my morning tea simply to get my day started, because after cancer, my 3rd different cancer, I have to equate my life differently. That means new day, new way in kosher motif. Kosher is balance, motif is lifestyle. So with it, I have my hibiscus tea. Hibiscus helps for lower blood sugar, and it helps for receding gums. And then I have the coconut sugar. I have 2 teaspoons in my, this is like a mug, coffee mug. So I have 2 teaspoons of coconut sugar, and then I add my Himalaya salt. Well, come to find out, because I don't have a thyroid for 30 years, I had to drink radioactive iodine because the military doctor discovered I have hyperthyroidism. So that means triple time beating of my heart when I'm sleeping. All right, so I had to get rid of that bad boy, or bad girl, whatever floats your boat. So that's gone. And so 30 years taking thyroid medication. Well, what helps with that? I'm thinking Himalaya salt. The problem is that when you're looking at salt, you have to look at what is the iodine content. Well, table salt obviously should be for me simply because I have no thyroid. So I have to regulate my thyroid. Thyroid regulates your eating, sleeping, going to the bathroom, your moods, everything. And yes, men have hormones also. Whether you like it or not, your hormones are in your balls. Your balls are your testosterone. And so you need to regulate your hormones also. That's why we have a lot of hotheads in the world. All right, now, I'm going to switch to table salt when this is gone. I ain't into wasting nothing. Now remember, anything you take, you check with your medical professional. Now I also have in there Himalaya salt, MOLYBDENUM. It helps process proteins and genetic material like DNA. It helps the body to break down waste products and toxins in the body, like parasites and whatnot. So it's also in beans, lentils, and peas. All right, and then you got wormwood and zinc. So here's zinc. And zinc helps liver. I have to get my blood taken every 6 months because I'm still going to the cancer center. You have to go for 5 years. And zinc is for liver. Your creatine is for your kidneys. Okay, so we got wormwood. Wormwood is, like I said, you can find that in your, it helps for alleviating pain, inflammation, skin infections, parasites, digestion. It has a laundry list. Anything that has more than 2 or 3 items, it's a laundry list. It has potassium, phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, etc., etc. And so then when you come to holistic nutrition, you want to get your whole body of being, and that is your particles. Particles in chemistry is minerals first, vitamins second, everything else is third. So minerals are first, and that is pretty much like electrolytes, all right? So it's potassium and magnesium, etc., etc. So when you're getting the correct minerals, it will help regulate. And after cancer, it's new day, new way, new me in kosher motif. And that's what you tell yourself every day. New day, new way, kosher motif. Kosher is balance, motif is lifestyle. So you're creating a kosher motif. And every day, because there's no such thing as technically New Year's Day. Throw that out the window. A New Year's Day is any day I decide to make a change. And so that's what I do with my morning tea. Now, I drink this before I go to work. And of course, if I want to have a little bit of caffeine after, I can. But trust me, this bad boy, this Guarana, dude, it will set you off the rocker. I'm like, yeah, here's this old lady, senior citizen. This is this old lady ready to conquer the world, dude. That's life, and that's the way it is. And if you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. And follow all that good stuff. Website, onesparklelove.com. I'm on YouTube, One Sparkle Love Church. And podcast is Spotify, One Sparkle Love Church. And that's what I do. I give what it is that I am conquering in the world in order to help people help themselves. And that's what I do. I am a spiritual teacher, spiritual healer, spiritual counselor. And life is love, love is life. Blessings from Reverend Dr. Juanita Lewis, DDIV, PhD. And in the background is, and for another story, is Single Dad George and his family. And that big old yellow thing, that's the mask I had to wear during radiation cancer treatment. And it was chemotherapy and radiation cancer treatment. That was for 7 weeks. Radiation was 5 days a week, 45 minutes a day, and for 7 weeks. And chemo was for 6 weeks. So that's a story for another day. Today it's about morning tea. I drink it every morning, been doing it for years. So as with all things, check with your own healthcare professional. Are you allowed to take something? And don't get crazy with your food, for Pete's sake. Like this one right here, this is 16. You got a teaspoon. 16% of that teaspoon. Not 1/8, not 1/4, smaller. 16. It comes with a little scooper inside. And so you don't get all crazy with your food. And that's why people get allergic to stuff, hypoglycemic and whatnot, and histamine intolerant, because y'all get crazy with your food. What's wrong with you? Dude, you have a brain? Good, use it, because the frontal lobe of your human brain is practical, down-to-earth common sense. Guess what? You're born with a brain, use it. Don't leave it at home when you leave the house every day, okay? Is important byproduct of your existence. Okay. And life is love, love is life. Blessings from Reverend Dr. Juanita Lewis, DDIV, PhD. And thank you for your support.